The sawdust that pine sol in the moss. Around every spring, when the winter thaw, we'd huddle around the radio, twist the broken knob. 7:10 a.m., no KJR. Dave Niehouse's voice would...
What is up, guys? Randy come to the back, and this is Gears Wednesday with another Gears of War gameplay. As you know, today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. How you guys doing? I'm doing good. I hope you guys are doing good. Today, I want to speak about learning to grow up and be more mature. To be honest, I haven't grown up to be more mature, but I'm getting there. I am still pretty much a childish person, but it's hard to let it go because you always want to be a kid forever because it's more fun to be an adult. But at a point, you do have to learn how to grow up and be more mature with things, because not everything that happens has to be childish in your type of way. You need to end up learning how to grow up, to deal with certain situations without laughing, to deal with a bunch of shit. Because if you're still childish and you're 20 something, how the fuck do you think people are gonna react to you? People are gonna end up thinking you're stupid or retarded because you can't take anything seriously as an adult. So yeah, it's hard to learn how to grow up because you have to learn how to grow up, and yeah, it's hard. Basically, that's what I gotta say to you. But you always have to get to the point. Like, I have to get to the point now. I'm turning 16. I'm getting to the point where I have to learn how to get more mature and deal with things at my age, deal with things that I would usually find funny because I take a lot of things as a joke. I gotta deal with things like that. And I gotta deal with them and be a serious factor. I gotta be serious. I gotta not take it seriously. I gotta do that kind of stuff. And it's hard for me, trust me, because I like to laugh and do a lot of stuff. But you always gotta end up learning how to do it. You always gotta end up letting stuff go. So that's what I'm trying to do. And to learn to do it is like, you gotta think. Like, when somebody says something you find funny, but adults will take it seriously, you gotta think about what you're doing. Like, you gotta think and think to yourself, like, no, don't laugh. You gotta be much more mature and stuff like that. So I'm getting there. But also in school, like, I like to make jokes, a lot of jokes, and people call me immature, but I like to make jokes because I'm still in school and I still want to have fun. I don't want to sit there all day and be serious. And you can't sit there and tell me I'm immature when you probably crack jokes too. And it's the same. Honestly, there's other people that say, oh, you're immature. But then again, they do the same thing as you. They crack jokes in other classes. So I don't really care if you're gonna call me immature, but don't call me immature if you do the same thing on your own time, because that just makes you a hypocrite and a stupid ass faggot. Now, honestly, I think being mature is a good thing, but you can't always be mature. There's always a factor that you have to be immature sometimes because you like to have fun. Not always you're going to be mature and ready to be out there and all this kind of stuff. So I know how it feels when people call you immature and they do the same thing in other classes. Like, don't. And I confront people about this. I be like, dude, why call me immature if you do the same thing in a different class? Like, you just sound like a real hypocrite. Like, don't call me immature if that's what you do in other classes. And it makes sense if you think about it. It really does make sense. Like, what? It's true. Like, you can't call somebody immature if you're doing the same thing in another class, and you're just trying to hide it and put something up against the class. Like, you want to feel cool, but that doesn't make you cool. And it makes you want to punch you in your fucking face. Now, being mature. Another thing of being mature is doing your homework. Because doing your homework does make you much more mature. Because usually, when you're less mature, you wouldn't want to do your homework. I know how it feels because I don't like doing homework. Homework to me is pretty gay. Now, when you get into the habit of doing homework, it's not fun, but you get used to it and you get to actually, like, have fun with it. Like, it gets more fun and you get to do more stuff. And you keep your grades up. You end up probably getting a scholarship and stuff. I'm honestly doing all that kind of stuff to get a scholarship. I want to be something like, I want to be a video game designer, a creative strategist for a company. Is what I want to do. And I'm working my way to it. I'm doing good grades. I'm getting all this good stuff in the way. And right now, you wanna know? I have to do 10 homeworks for one teacher, an essay, and I gotta read half a book for one homework. And I'm doing it all today. I've already done half one of the homeworks. So, it just shows what you set your mind to. Like if you're setting your mind to be something big, that means you're showing yourself that you can be more mature to the fact where you can ignore the funny stuff and work your way into your work and work your way up to a new career. By the way, it doesn't mean you always have to be mature. You can always be immature with your friends. At lunchtime, always crack jokes, always be funny. But in class where you gotta do your work, you don't have to be immature. You have to be more serious about it. You have to have your head into the books more often than laughing. And I know this, trust me, I know this. And when you get to the point of graduating, that's when you're a senior, you're about to graduate, that's when you need to be mature. You need to do all this kind of stuff. You gotta get ready for college, you gotta get ready, like, money-wise, you gotta get a job and all this, you gotta maintain your, if you have a girlfriend, you gotta maintain your relationship. So it's hard. And if you can do all of that, it means you're maturing. And when you're an adult, that's when it gets even worse, because you have to do it even more. So all this kind of stuff that you do is a good thing, because it shows your maturity. It shows that you can be responsible. It shows that you're letting go of the immature side of you and being more mature, to being able to take care of yourself and being able to do a bunch of crap in life, because everybody wants to be different. Nobody wants to be the same person for the rest of their life. Everybody wants to let go of their old self and be a new person, be respected by other people, and that to me is being mature. All right. Everything I'm saying to you is, to me, is being mature. A lot of people wouldn't take it as being mature because a lot of people have a different definition of being mature. But I don't. That's the way I like. I want to be mature. I want to let go of my old side, but still be a little immature kid, but be more mature than anything else, and always be respected in the community of the world. That's my definition of mature. But for other people, definition of mature would just be being serious the whole time and taking every situation as serious as possible. That's other people, some people of being mature. That's not mine. I'll be honest with you. Mine is what I just told you, because mine, I just can't be mature the whole time. I always want to crack, not all the time, but there's time I always gonna want to crack a joke, and sometimes some people don't like that, and you know, fuck them. If you want to be mature, there's always your own definition of being mature. If your own definition of being mature is mine, then do that. If your own definition of being mature is being serious the whole time, then do that. It's cool, because it's your own definition, not mine. You're not shitting on my definition. But to the fact that I don't have nothing else to say, honestly, and I'm going to end this rant on being mature and growing up. And I hope you guys enjoyed this rant. If you did, drop a like and comment below. Till next time, keep on gaming. This has been Randy the Commentator. Keep on gaming. Peace out. And I did get Dead or Alive 5, and I'm playing it right now. Gamo. Alright, peace.